this video. You might think you need a professional animation course, expensive software, or even an animation team to make something like this. But can you believe I made this entire video completely with AI? In 3D animation or cartoon making, earlier it needed a professional team to make something like Cocomelon videos, but now with AI we can make these without paying a single penny and still get Cocomelon type and 3D Pixar style results. There are so many creators earning in millions making these Pixar style nursery rhymes. And in this tutorial, I'm going to show you everything from creating the rhyme, music, characters, and animation to making the thumbnail, title, and description. So let's get started. The first thing we need is an AI chatbot. You can use Claude, which is a great option, but for this tutorial, I'm using ChatGPT, my personal favorite. I have already created a master prompt specifically for this workflow, so you don't have to figure out every instruction yourself. The entire prompt is ready here. Make sure you copy the whole thing because every section is important. Once it's pasted into ChatGPT, just send it. You can see that the prompt immediately gives us 10 popular nursery rhymes to choose from. If you don't like any of these, simply type more and ChatGPT will give you another 10 options. For this tutorial, we are going with Baby Shark, one of the most popular nursery rhyme. Once the rhyme is selected, ChatGPT creates an original version of the lyrics for our video, so we are not simply copying someone else's lyric word for word. We are creating our own version around the familiar nursery rhyme concept which help reduce copyright concerns. Let's read through the lyrics and if everything looks good, type approve. After approving the lyrics, ChatGPT gave us a music style prompt for Suno AI. I have added this step because I have been generating the music for nursery rhymes using Suno AI. So I wanted ChatGPT to create the music style prompt I can use there. First, we are going to copy the lyrics. Then open Google, search for Suno AI, open Suno and create an account. Then click create. Click on the advanced option and paste the lyrics into the lyrics box. After that, come back to ChatGPT, copy the music style and paste it into the style section in Suno. Click create and Suno will generate two versions of the nursery rhymes. Listen to both and choose whichever one you like best. I am going with this one because the vocals and rhythm sound clear and work better for a nursery rhyme. Once the song is ready, head back to ChatGPT and type next. After going through that storyboard, we are going to type next in ChatGPT and ChatGPT will give us the detailed image and animation prompts for our scenes. The master prompt is designed so that every image includes the required character appearance, positioning, environment, and visual style. Now it's time to actually generate the images and videos for our rhyme. For this, we are going to use Flow AI because it gives us professional quality output and brings multiple powerful AI models together in one place, including Nano Banana, VO3, and Omni, along with several other models. So instead of jumping between different AI tools for every part of the process, Flow gives us everything we need in one place. And that's great. Let's start with the images. Open Flow, click New Project, switch to image mode, set the aspect ratio to 16:9, Nano Banana 2 as the model, set the output to 1 and click done. Now take the first image prompt from ChatGPT, copy it and paste it into Flow, click generate. After a few moments, Flow gave us our first 3D Pixar style scene. And just look at this, guys. The result looks really professional and the character design matches exactly what we specified in the prompt. The same process applies to all the remaining scenes. Take the next image prompt from ChatGPT, paste it into Flow, generate the images and continue until all the scene images are ready. I'm going to speed this part up a little because there is no reason to watch the exact same process repeated for every single image. With all the images ready, it's time to bring them to life. Switch flow over to video mode. Keep the aspect ratio to 16:9. Select Omni Flash as the model. Set the video duration to 10 seconds, output to 1, then head back to ChatGPT, scroll up to the first animation prompt and copy it. Back to Flow. Paste the animation prompt into the prompt box and make sure to attach the corresponding scene image correctly. Then click Generate. Once the animation is generated, preview the scene before moving on. If something looks wrong, don't just accept it and move on. Go back to the ChatGPT, explain what went wrong, and ask it to make the animation prompt more detailed. Once the first animation looks good, move on to the second scene, copy the second animation prompt from ChatGPT, paste it into Flow, attach the corresponding second image correctly, and click Generate. Preview that clip as well, make any corrections if necessary, and repeat the same process for every scene. If you go out of credits while creating animation scene, don't worry. There is no need to sit around waiting for the credits to refresh. Just download all the images in the correct order one by one along with the clips generated so far. Log out of the current account and log in with another account. Once you are in, click New Project and configure the settings exactly like we did earlier. Then click this plus icon, upload all the images we have generated one by one in the correct order. After that, go back to ChatGPT, copy the animation prompt for the scene you are working on, come back to Flow, paste it into the animation box, attach the respective scene image, and click Generate. Continue the same process for the remaining scene instead of waiting for the credits to refresh. And this is probably my favorite part because this is where our still images finally starts to come to life. And if this tutorial is genuinely helping you, take a second to hit like and subscribe. I'm putting a lot of work into these tutorials to show the actual process step by step, and your support is what motivates me to keep making more. So please do that. Once all the animation clips are generated and every scene has been checked, download them all. And if a higher resolution is needed later, the finished video can always be upscaled using a video editor. Now it's time to put everything together. You can use pretty much any video editor you are comfortable with, but for this tutorial I'm using VN because it's easy to manage and edit these kinds of projects. First, I'm going to import all the animation clips in the correct order. Then I will click this song icon and import our Nursery Rhyme. Once the song is imported, I will add it to the timeline and start dragging all of our clips onto the timeline in the correct order. And this is where the editing actually matters. Each clip needs to match the correct section of song, so I will go through the timeline and adjust the clip according to the lyrics. Instead of throwing random AI clips together, the timing, clip selection, and pacing are being controlled to make the final video feel like there is human touch in the video, so the YouTube algorithm doesn't throw it into the low quality video category. I will trim anything that isn't necessary, match the clips with the lyrics, adjust the timing, and make sure the transitions feel natural. Everything looks good, so it's time to export the video. Wait, we are not done yet. I also included the YouTube packaging inside the master prompt because I don't just want to show you how to make the video, I wanted to give you the complete workflow. Head back to ChatGPT and type next, and it will generate our thumbnail prompt. Copy that prompt and paste it into Flow to generate the thumbnail. And as you can see, the prompt is designed specifically for a professional children's animation thumbnail with the characters and visual style matching our video. ChatGPT also gives us the title, description, keywords, and hashtags. And these aren't just random titles or descriptions. The master prompt is designed to create YouTube packaging around the actual video using relevant and searchable keywords naturally instead of stuffing the description with keywords and making it look spammy. And that's it. Our Nursery Rhyme video is ready to publish. So guys, I didn't make Creator Pilot just to make random videos. I'm here to show the actual methods and workflows behind this kind of content. And I think we should be fair to our work first. If we are going to teach something, we should actually put in the work to understand it properly. And if you want to learn how to make viral 3D documentaries like fun or create 2D animated videos with AI, I have got something for you below. Check it out. Until then, I will see you in the next one.